Coming up on this edition of Red Wings Insider, a visit to the Minnesota Twins spring training complex in Fort Myers, Florida. Twins manager Ron Gardenhire talks about the Twins' relationship with the Red Wings. We visit with a few current Red Wings. Trevor Plouffe is once again mic'd up, and Tommy Watkins shows us a little more of his hometown.
Maybe we stop by my mom and give him a surprise visit.
Hi, I'm Josh Wetzel, and welcome to another edition of Red Wings Insider. The Red Wings 2009 season is right upon us now, and recently we had a chance to catch up with a number of the Twins and Red Wings down at spring training in Fort Myers, Florida. Two of the people most responsible for putting the Red Wings together this season are Minnesota Twins manager Ron Gardenhire and longtime Twins minor league operations director Jim Rantz. And to start with, Mr. Rantz told us about how the injury to Twins All-Star catcher Joe Mauer affects all levels of the Twins organization.
Well, you can never, as we say, have enough left-hand pitchers, and you can never have enough catchers. We're in a situation where we're looking to fill some voids at the lower level, but with Joe Mauer questionable for opening day, it's going to definitely be a last-minute decision who's going to be at the AAA and who's going to be at the AA level, because our strength probably is in numbers at the lower level, but the higher levels we're going to have to fill that void for at least maybe 2 weeks or so until Joe gets ready.
The play of catcher Wilson Ramos, who spent last season in Class A, had drawn a lot of attention this spring training, leading to speculation that he may be promoted to the Red Wings in 2009.
Well, that's always that chance, but you know, here's a young man that shows a lot of potential, not only with the bat and power. In throwing, he's learning how to call a game. He's gotten a lot better. What's helped him is that he's played winter ball in his home country and played with a lot of major league people. And he's come on. I don't want to say never, because you never say never in this business, Josh. And you know he's going to have his hands full at AA. But he works hard, he's a strong kid, and he's a durable kid.
The Red Wings are young in 2009 and have a lot of speed, particularly in the outfield.
It's not uncommon for us to be young throughout the system, because of the fact that's what we usually do, is just promote within, and as you progress up the line, you might be a first-year college player down below or a high school player, and we come up the line with all of our players. But I'm looking for, the infield should be, a little bit of experience and veteran type. The outfield should be all right. Couple of returnees that will, supply some pop, and I'm just looking for some speed as well. I think we're going to have some speed.
Twins manager Ron Gardenhire was quoted this spring saying that he could not have imagined a team relying more on its AAA team than the Twins in 2008.
That's what your system's all about. You have injuries or somebody's not getting it done. You want to be able to go down and pick up a player that's playing well. And our relationship with Rochester is fantastic. So last year, boy, I tell you, our team looked like Rochester at the end. We had so many players there that had been in Rochester. And you know what? That's a good thing. Really, it's a good thing. You don't want to have to use your minor league system because of injuries and everything, but we're pretty fortunate. We knew, leaving spring training, I'd sent some pretty good players down. And fortunately for us, when they came up and really played. We're starting to use our prospects now, and we saw a lot of them, in camp this year, and that's fun. It's fun to see these guys because they're getting better and better, and they're structured through our system, so they know what we're about and how we like to do things. And to send them down, these guys are pretty pumped up being here, and it's actually been a pleasure having them. There's some pretty good players going to Rochester this year. Plouffe, I think Trevor Plouffe at shortstop is moving around, so much better. Husey at third base and probably play some second base for you. He can really hit the ball, and that's two offensive guys in the infield. Both of those guys can really swing the bat, and that's pretty exciting. McCree, had a really good camp over here, moves around really well. I think these are some of the people that you've seen, and then some outfielders like the Winfrey and guys like that that we just sent down. These guys can all do it, and they're they're good people. they're good players, but they're good people, so that's what makes it fun for us.
When the Twins need a player, Gardenhire seeks the opinion of the staff in Rochester.
You know what, we start talking about it, and we call down, we talk to Stan, and well, it's been Stu, but it'll now be Bobby, but we ask their opinion. They're the ones with the guys every day, and we ask them to tell us who the best player is that can help us right now, and that's what they do. And that's the way you have to use your system. I can sit there and go, well, I think this guy's pretty good, but you need somebody down there with them that are seeing them play and watching them every day to let us know who really should be coming up, and that's what we try to do.
Gardenhire and Red Wings manager Stan Clyburn enjoy a good relationship.
He's one of the greatest, one of the best storytellers ever, and he's got some of the greatest lines ever. You know what? I can put a broken mirror back together and fix it. Now that's one of the better ones I've ever heard, and I wished I could do that. So I love the guy. You know what? Good baseball guy, a good baseball manager, runs the team well. You know what? You talked about all the players that came up last year. You don't talk about the staff. Stan and Stu did a super job, and Rico did a super job last year, having these guys ready to come to the big leagues. And you know, you tip your hat to them. These guys do a fantastic. They're good friends, which makes it easy. And you know, we talk to them off and on during the season, but they're good people.